Welcome, I'm Bill Wake. We're here working on a calculator for Kilts. Let's get the title up here properly. And today we're going to focus on whole numbers and fractions. So we got some kind of simple whole numbers and whole numbers followed by one or two slashes. And now we started working on fractions, so decimal numbers. And we will pick up where we left off yesterday. We got the basic one working, digits dot digits, but we don't cover the case where there's too many dots. All right, and this test fails. We just left off here. It should get it gets number too big or too small, but it expected too many dots in the message. All right, and as I've been thinking this through, and I read a little bit more about regular expressions last night, I think maybe what we should be doing is filtering these error cases early on and then working our way down. So I'm going to propose that we just explicitly check this case. We've checked for starting with slash. We've got this one. This is our matches. That's where we're trying to actually match the number, but I'm going to put another one in here. If string dot matches of, and then I want to put an expression that if it matches fine. If it matches whatever this pattern is, I want to return that message. And we just need the string. Okay, can I go everybody over type string? I guess this is equals nil. Okay, so not equal nil. And then in here we want a pattern that says one or more dots. So we'll do a mix of this. It's going to be 0 or more of anything, followed by a dot, followed by 0 or more of anything, followed by a dot. Oh, actually, matches doesn't care about beginning and ends. So it's going to be a dot, anything, and a dot. Let's let double dot matches equals this. Okay. I better look at how this works. All matches for a specific regex. Okay, so if it's it returns an array of these. Okay, so if it's not empty, let's see. So if double dot matches is empty, but that's knotted. If not empty, then that means we found something with that. Okay, and so we'll peel that case off. Now, I think I saw something that made me think, I'm not sure the circumstances, but you may be able to switch your regular expression character. That won't help here. Okay, so it's a match any characters. Oh no, it is a dot first. Okay, match anything, find a dot, match any characters, and find another dot. We're not pinning it to the end, so anywhere it sees that should be fine. All right, I think that'll pass. Let and var should be separated by a blank line. That doesn't seem true. Okay, but it does pass. Let's just run that once again real quick. Variable declaration. Should be separated. Why is it not complaining about line 123? I don't know. I wonder if the regex stuff has thrown it off. Okay. At any rate, check for multiple dots. Not allowed. Okay. Okay, to do. All right, so decimal point. I think that covers the cases. I guess I can put one that what's 1.2.3. Okay. Should likewise pass. I'm just testing the robustness of the regular expression. Okay. Another test for multiple dots. Okay. Now organizing this thing. Formatter is being declared really early, considering where we start using it. I think maybe there. Okay. So we check for initial slash. We check for two dots. I think we should. I'm feeling like we can simplify some of this stuff if we just accept that there's going to be multiple regular expressions going on. Okay, the other trick. Okay, so another thing I learned was if you do whole matches of, then you're automatically pinning it to the whole line. Oh, apparently I don't know what I know. Optional. Apparently it's not a drop-in replacement. Okay. Let's find whole match right there. Okay. The match, if one is found, if there is no match, it throws an error, returns nil. Okay. Or transformation throws an error. All right. So I should be able to use whole match of without this. Well, we don't have a new line key, so we're all right. Okay, and then matches type is if it doesn't match, then we're saying use this for complicated divide. That feels a little funny to me. Okay, but let's keep going on that and see if we can make it hang together. Okay, returns reg output dot match. I guess let's do guard let matches equal that. Else return. Okay. Is empty. That one's too tricky. Okay, it matches equals that whole thing. Okay, now matches is a match. All right, do we get to match? Well, let me look at match. Dynamic member lookup, okay. Matches. I think this is just matches. I don't know about dot output. Okay. And matches is probably not a good name if there's only one possibility. Okay. This is, I'll say number match. Okay. So we're bailing out if we can't recognize it. It seems like the wrong message here to me then. This is our use divide. I feel like that should be down here. All right, but let's see, there's a way to do this. Okay, I had, using regex hacking with Swift. This one, nope. Oh, this is it. So there's a way to put the name parameters in. So I want to do that. So parentheses, brackets in front of the pattern. Okay, so 1.4/8. I think it should. We'll get there, but I'm gonna call this digits 1. Call this slashes. Digits 2. Yeah, unfortunately, as we go, this is gonna. You can't interpret this until you know whether you have a slash. So we've messed up an order. Well, we don't have it in our test cases yet, but we could have been clever on our choice of cases and maybe demonstrated it sooner. All right, so this should find digits 1. Now, how do they do that? They put it in the. I guess that's an else. It's, see, the variable result dot name is pulling name from there. So that's kind of nice. I guess we can do this if let this, then do a bunch of stuff, else return. Else return. And it's kind of awkward, but we're going to do this stuff. Okay, let's make sure this runs. Sure, whatever. Okay, reorganize number parsing slightly. Okay. Now I think I can do the digits. What I called number string here is digits 1. Okay, and then digits 1 can be number match dot digits 1. Okay, let's make sure that's all right. Well, oh, substring. Okay, and then slashes. Is this string result dot slashes, and this is string result dot that should be digits 2. Okay. Cannot find result in scope. Oh, number match. Okay. Now I guess I want to try the guardlet again. Yeah, so this is instead of output.1. If there's no match, the whole thing returns nil here, and this if let kicks it out. All right, so use named captures. Okay, and so I do want to try a guardlet here. Guard let this else put this back. I think that will be okay. No complaints, that's good. Oh, there are complaints. Optional type. Oh. Yeah, they match empty strings if the term came out empty. Guard, let this, what's the matter here? Oh, I guess if I spell it right, it helps a little. Yeah, so this capture says I'll accept empty strings because I'm just a star, and this one, same deal. And this question mark is not the optional thing, it's part of the naming for the capture. Okay, well, it helps a bit. I almost think, okay, I feel like maybe this stuff is getting so complicated it's hard to make sense of. Let's see, what else do we have on our test side? Okay, so we looked for implicit 8/16, we got the error got a starting error. We look for simple fractions. We check this. We trigger that somehow. I don't know if that's... Well, we'll see. And that, okay. Decimal point. Yeah, so I think the thing is, if you match this without any slashes, actually if you match a whole number or a decimal number, that's sort of one path. But if you come down this path with slashes, you don't want to interpret 314.1 as a decimal at that point. So I kind of want to break out this test. Well, we're getting it today. I guess we've already got it done, but I'm going to refactor a little more. It's whole numbers and fractions. Yeah, so my wife tried the calculator again last night, and it's like, okay, I don't have 23.5. I don't have a point. It's grayed out. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're doing that tomorrow. So here we are paying. Okay, but I believe this is done. All right, now, so what I'm proposing I want to do, I'm going to 3.44.18. Yeah, so if it's 1 slash or 1/8, it's a whole number plus an eighth, and there's no 0.1 really there. And it'll display with the mid dot instead of the lower dot. Actually, we'll have to confirm all that, but I think we'll get there. All right, so my thought is, we've guarded against this. I think maybe we should guard against 3 or more slashes the same way as we do up here. So the problem is, where's too many slashes? Yeah, that's down here. And, well, yeah. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we should duplicate this case once for pure numeric with no slashes. So digits dot digits, optional digits. And then if we get that, we know we can just run the number formatter and it's fine. So I'm going to duplicate. And at some point, how far do I have to go? Well, okay, let's do this. Guard that. Otherwise, if we... No, I don't want to do that. Okay, I want to say guard, if let just number match equals string dot whole match of that. Okay, and I'm going to put digits plus an optional dot dot optional, and then digits star. Okay. Now, if that matches, okay, I'm going to call well, I'm going to do this. I got a number formatter. Maybe I don't even need to do that here. Let's just put him This is all value, right? Let's just, oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. All right, we'll take the number from, I think this is just match, just number match dot output double value. Output substring. Can I say output dot 0? I want to get the whole string. His type is match. Match. Output. What do we do down here? Number match dot O. Is this the way you do it? So, these, I guess I don't. I just want to make sure we were binding the question mark to the dot and not to everything. Okay. So dot 0 should match the whole string. Okay. And if there's no dot, I don't think this will apply. So we'll have to do some checking there. Okay. And then this. All right. So if it's just a simple number, then we're going to peel that case off. Okay. And return it. And then otherwise, we have to do the bottom thing. We're going to return the number part. Okay, so if it matches it, it tries to parse it, and there's a way to do that too. Okay, if the parse fails, it's basically because it's too big or small, and then we just return it, and that case is peeled off. All right, this should work. It's a little redundant, but it's going to simplify some of the rest. Okay. Okay. Now, do we want to deal with? Right. So this case, digits 1. Yeah. Although the whole thing, well, it's not as bad as it could be. All right. So now I'm going to match digits 1. Now, if I get dot optional, let me change this to digits 3. Not going to do it. Okay, digits 3. Digits 3. Okay. All right, so I want this to be optional. Then I want something like this again. digits 3. Okay. And this is 2. The slashes is not optional in this case. So we covered all the cases without slashes. Now we're covering the slashes. So 1 or more. And then optional digits after. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we can find an easier case to pull out. Right, this one matched the whole thing. This one only pulls out digits 1, so that's good. All right, so you can say digits 1 slash this whole thing. I'm not sure if you put a capture in a capture. I think that's what you're suggesting. So a period followed by 1 or more digits. That whole thing optional. Okay. Now, what's not clear to me. All right, so I got digits 1. Now, there's another way to do this matching that builds in the transformations as you go. So I may want to refactor to that, but I think this will let me do it. Okay, so I get digits 1 and format it. Well, that can't be. Match nothing or. I thought pipe was like regular or. Oh, parenthesized in there? Okay. And take this off. Well, then I should capture this whole thing, right? Oh, I only care about the digits. Okay, so matches nothing, or this will capture digits 2. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, this should still pass. That's the these things. Like why I decided to enforce this rule now, I don't know. Okay, let me make sure. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so refactor the slash case. All right, now I think we need to move to examples. Okay, so we got that. We have whole number slash is covered by those cases. Plus 8 is 3.141 slash. Okay, this test should fail. $39.25. Okay, I'll admit I did not expect that. All right, so we've got the digits 1. Okay, we parse that. I think we need to get digits 2 here. Let's call this whole number. Or part. Okay. Whole number. Okay, and then I don't know if this is still going to be 120 characters. I can fit it on, I don't know, the formatter will redo it, but I'm okay for now. All right, now this whole number thing, I think we can do the same guardlet we've been doing, but like we've been doing before. Okay, so let's do well, could he be an int? Guard let whole number equal all that stuff, else if it's nil, return this. Okay, now whole number should just work. Where's this exclamation whole number? Right. Can I say var here? I can. Okay, I never do that. It's still over 120. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see. So, okay, we've got a whole number. Let's do the same thing for digits 2. I'll bump this up a hair. Well, I don't even mind getting all the pieces together. Okay. If you get to this point, there must be something. Number match digits 2. Well, this is what I'm worried with this extra layer. Number match. Digits 3 is denominator, but we can certainly. Okay, why are you not happy? Substring question mark. Huh. Because he's optional. Okay. He's optional. Digit 2 is optional. Can I convert value? Let's see. I guess I could make... If there are no digits 2, I guess... Can I do that? Does it have to be a substring? Okay, he's empty. He slashes. There are some. Okay, and let's. Well, I guess denominator here. Whole number. This is numerator if it exists. Numerator just slashes denominator. Okay, I think that's good. Now let's make this. Well, I don't know. Not liking my names, but okay. Denominator. Okay. I guess the problem is if we say dot. Okay, yeah, it's a weird case. If we just have numerator, and then slashes, then this is the numerator. And if we don't, this is. So I don't know. I don't want to do this part twice. Okay. Let's see. So if... Okay, we'll get whole number. And let's get... numerator is format of numerator string. Gosh, I just feel like I want to split out more cases. But, okay, what I want to get to is if numerator string is empty, okay, then whole number equals 0. Yeah, I mean, there's one or more here. I think again we can get the case of 3 or more, but proving that they're connected to each other. Yeah, I'm not sure. How many slashes are there? Okay, it's caught in here, one or more, because by the time we get here, we know we're going to have a slash. Okay, so I'm trying to make this case. numerator string equals whole number string. Okay, so if we don't have any decimal point stuff, then we're going to say the first number is set to 0, and really that's the numerator string. Count assign value numerator string. Okay. But I feel like we're maybe it's a hair too clever. All right. Now we have a whole number and a numerator string. So this I want to say let result equal whole number plus numerator divided by divisor, and we're going to return that result. Okay, we'll inline that in a minute. Okay, now we need numerator to be calculated. Okay, so numerator let's do this. Whole number. This is numerator. Format numerator string. Get the double value. Otherwise, it's so big we can't handle it. Okay. All right, now I'm hopeful we have this case covered. I think we covered a lot of cases. All right, guard let numerator. Make sure. Okay, handle 1/4 / goes to 3 and 1/8. Okay, and let's pick up these other test cases. Well, we did this one. Two slashes, we expect number 3.14.0625, half of an eighth is 16th. This is implicit 16ths, and I think it'll pass. Because we're building over the stuff we did with whole numbers. Okay, and then this. No duplicate, okay. 0.4/1/5 equals, well, let's pick something binary. 1/2. 5, okay. All right, I expect this to pass too. This is not number, then slash is 8s. This is really numbers with or without fractions, decimal points. fractions. Okay, and that passed. All right, so handle remaining number types. Okay. Okay, so the trick is, how can we break this out? Okay, I'm going to extract method. Maybe it's okay. Now this case is that everything? It is. Yeah, a guard clause for that would be good. Okay, so we got double dot. We got stuff with slashes here, so let's do one like that. It's gonna look kind of like this. Okay, if guard string that whole match. I guess it's more like this one. Okay, so too many slashes. Okay, so if it matches slash anything slash anything slash okay, if it matches a slash followed by anything slash anything slash, so if it's got 3 matches of slashes in it, then we get that. How many? What is this? It's an array of matches. I don't know. I mean, can I count the slashes? Would that be better? Well, regular expression's gonna have to roll through it anyway. They're not that long of strings that I think I need to worry about it any. Okay, this is too many slashes. Okay, and let's inline this. Well, I don't know. I think that actually communicates better there. Is it going to complain about this again? Okay. I may have to find that rule. I don't think I like it. Okay, so we check for starting with a slash. We check for too many slashes. We check for too many dots. I think we could do the same thing here. Number of dots equals string dot filter. It's greater than 1. Too many slash, too many dots. Okay. If it's this, that's fine. All right. Now, this should still pass. Implicit return violation. Oh, is that going to work? It is not. Oh, wait. What is the failure? 1// expect. Oh, I changed the message. Okay. Okay. Let's find this. Variable declaration, let var white space. I'm sorry, I don't see the value of the blank line after that, so I'm taking it out. Let's do a clear all issues. My rename kind of failed. What's the complaint? Yeah. That's a little bit weird. I think I can do that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe that would be a good idea. Oh, capital T. I think in this case, that's what's wrong. I guess because I extracted it directly. Gosh, that's... Still a failure. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look here. Okay, an interesting check, an interesting check, an interesting check. That all seems fine. I think this one is wrong, or else maybe. I almost think that changes semantics. It returns it. Yeah, yeah. That's a miss. Whoops. That's actually wrong. The implicit return thing is wrong in this case because if I just let it fall out as the result of this, it's ignored. Okay. Should be good now. Okay, so something's. What I wanted to do, because we did this, if slash is not empty, well, we know it's not empty because we require one or more. Okay, so this clause goes away. Okay. Okay. Remove redundant. It used to not be. It used to be optional, but now because he did the check for it up top, then that should be fine. Okay, and now we can enforce that here. Yikes. Okay, that one's fine. Where's... Oh no, it is this one. Okay, slashes plus, this should really be 1 or 2. Okay. Now, if slashes is this is really, it's really else. In this case, can no longer happen because we already checked it. Now something's wrong here. Wait a minute. So this is 1, 2. That should pass. I don't know. I feel like something's going funny here. Denominator string is empty. Right. If there is a denominator string, do we get the denominator? Okay, this is computing divisor. Let me revert. Slash 3. Oh, stupid thing. Okay. Oh, even reformatting didn't fix that. Let me reopen the file and see if that wakes it up. //3 case. Okay. Oh. Yeah. If slashes is that. Yeah, I think that catches this check here. Do we have a check for that? 3//4. Yeah, I expect this case to trigger that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I convince it to deal with this. It's supposed to be automatic in the editor. I don't want to fix all those. All right. So I don't know. Somehow I'm feeling like this is working too hard. Well, this is computing the divisor if it's a fraction. Okay. I guess that's fine. This is the one that should not happen. Okay. Okay, so I think we've simplified it, but still, this. I gotta leave it 2:30. So if we can skip the break, I guess. Let me set that on my phone too, because notorious for forgetting this stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I feel like why should I have to go through and manually take all these things out? Yeah. Well, okay. We're doing an awful lot of work. I mean, we have a complicated thing, right? This is more complicated than your typical language expression. So I don't think it's like uncalled for or anything like that. But it is kind of unfortunate. I don't know. We may be able to do something. All right, well, one thing we can do, let's run and make sure everything's looking right. All right, I'm gonna try and save those. No. Okay, okay, we gotta turn on the dot. And I think that's all we need to do for the display. How many more of these do I want to fool with? Once the editor wakes up, it should fix it. Okay, let's see. Content, keypad. Okay, there's dot. And he adds dot. Hopefully we've done everything else to get it there. I don't know that we have. Whoops. Where's our list? This will go away eventually, so I'm not sweating it too much. Okay, so 3 / / is an error. 3 / / is 3/16. 15.48 is 15.5. Okay, yeah, written like that. Okay. 15.4/16 is 2/8. Okay. Oh. 3/16. Okay. I'd kind of like a comma in there. We're getting the dot there. Now let's do 2.5. Should be 4/8 again. All right. And it did switch the dot. Now, if we had decimal formatting, we'd have to have both dots. Also, I was going to check that dot. There's... Someone said that the mid dot is the right one to use in these cases, but I think something with a little more breathing room would look a little better. That's not it. Canadian Stylics. That's a 1 dot, 2 dot. Mid. That looks better, but I'm not sure I want to pull in a Japanese font for this. Let's see. Let's look for the dot operator. That might look nicer. Middle dot's bigger. Okay. Bullet's even bigger. $2022. Let's see if that looks better. That must be bullet. Okay. Xcode. It's on keypad. I think it gets used kind of throughout. Well, that looks nicer there, I think. 8.3 slash 8 3/8. I don't know, is that bigger or not? Let's go find... Oh, who does this? I guess it's value formatter, right? Fraction parts. Formatted number. Okay, let's use... I kind of don't think it's wrong that this guy does it. Okay, 1.1 slash. That's better. 00B7. I think the 2022 was a little bigger. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. 202 looks better. Okay. Let's see. So we connected dot and gave used a bullet rather than middle dot for display. Okay. Sorry, these just drive me a little nuts. The editor clearly knows to do this now, it's just not doing it. Yeah, I don't understand it. Swift format's kind of what put them in there. And I have this mode in my editor that's supposed to fix the. I mean, you can see it fixing them when I type them, but it's supposed to have. It's supposed to go through and fix them all when I fix any of them. But I don't know. Xcode's in some weird. Forgot what it's doing mode. All right, I got most of them. That. Yeah, it kind of doesn't recognize regular expressions properly. This, I think, that's an outright error, because that changes the semantics. All right, should be green. Yeah. And I'm leaving the rule because I like that rule to remind me to not put return statements where I don't have to, but sometimes you have to. Okay, so clean up spaces. Okay, I'm oh, whoops. Oh yeah, we changed our do I still have it here? Is it this one? Alt 7? Is that a Mac thing? Nope. Thumbs up. That's too big. Oh, well, we broke this out. 3/ equals. Oh, they're calculator tests. Okay. Okay, so who did code? Fix dot in test case. I don't know. I'm kind of inclined to set aside this for now. Sorry, the value stuff. I'm just going to add a note to refactor. Let's put it down here. I forget what they called those things. Yeah, so here it is. You can use this more sort of Swift UI like DSL form of a regular expression, and you've got try capture, and you can transform it right in line with what you're doing. So if we can, maybe we can do something on those lines. Let's see, regex transform, I guess, would probably help with that. Okay. Explicit, we've done these two. Okay, this is, I guess the whole thing is just entering fractions. Bold display, and that sounds like a 4-minute job. If I run it, this looks a little weak to me. I think I can just put a bold on it and be happier. Content view. Well, it's a picker, right? Picker. Well, that's a slight difference. Let's run it again. Oh yeah, well, so different, so slight I can't detect it. Yeah, I don't think it did. I mean, I'm applying it to the picker. Maybe down here. Oh, maybe I'm putting it on the wrong thing. Gotta put it on the text. I thought it would implicitly go down there, though. That does not look like it's mattering. What's your problem? I don't know how this decides. I just want to see something have an effect. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe it's not a 4-minute job. That seems wrong. Yeah. Okay. Remove the menu style, wrap it in menu instead. Broken on Mac. Scale effect, let's try that. Okay, that's a touch better. Maybe a little smaller. I can live with that. I wish I could make it bold, but okay. Make display in a little more visible. All right. Okay, so I look at our list. We have this done to at least a functional level. I'm still not happy about the implementation complexity. We can keep plugging away on that, but I think I want to do other things All right. History. I don't even know if I need this key. Maybe this is worth doing. Yeah, I mean, I think we covered enough cases to say it works and we can refactor it. I don't know. It felt like a lot of work, but there are a lot of combinations, right? We have digits, dot, digits, slash, maybe another slash, maybe more digits. There's 7 things. That means there's kind of 128 combinations. Not all of which apply, but still. All right. I think tackling history would be a good thing. So this would be providing a button so you can expand that view of all your previous actions and storing them in a big array or something somewhere. Okay, and then I think these two. Other than pleat, I think I can leave pleat grayed out and then wait for somebody to tell me they need it if they do. And if not, we can find other uses for that button. I've got some ideas. All right. Okay. Thanks for playing along today, and I'm glad that piece works. I'll ship that out and package it up and all that stuff, and give it a go tonight, hopefully. And then tomorrow do history and memory recall, and then I think we'll consolidate what we have, and then start thinking about this pleat calculator. I keep learning more about it as I go. It's certainly more complicated than I originally thought, so that's okay. All right, catch it tomorrow, 2 to 4:30 p.m. and 6 to 8:30 p.m. UTC. First one was EDT. And thanks again. Take care. Good night.